Good afternoon, my dear students. Now I will tell you the today's topic is the regulation of major histocompatibility complex expression. How this major histocompatibility complex protein, which is a glycoprotein, is regulated. Today we will learn about two these things regarding to this one. I am Dr. Vipin Chand Pathak, working as an assistant professor in LSM Government PG College, Pithoragarh. Today I will tell you about the structure of this protein as well as some genetic contents, how the genes regulates the expression of this protein. Uh, if if you have any problems related to this class, anything whatever is not coming in your minds in terms of the understanding, you can write in the chat sections to your questions and other things. Now we will come to the first points. We'll start from the first slides. That now the question is the first question is that what is major histocompatibility complex? So your first answer is it is a glycoprotein. What is major histocompatibility complex? It is a glycoprotein, right? So now we will come in the point-wise manner. The research on regulatory mechanisms that control the differential expression of these MSC genes in different cell types is still in infancy, but much has been learned. Nowadays, basically these genes, the genes of these MSC proteins are located in chromosome number 6 in case of the humans, but in case of mouse, these are located in chromosome number 17. So now I have taken to these all these things from the books of the UB as well as the books of the molecular biology of Albert Bruce book, that is the 5th edition. So now this is the coding regulatory sequences. Now you will see here in this point number 2, the publications, because one paper is also published in 2017, and on the expression of these MSC genes. I will send you to this to this paper through the Google Classroom. The publication of the complete genomic map of the MSC complex is expected to greatly accelerate the identification and investigating of the coding regulatory sequences. These the coding regulatory sequences means you are very well known about that. The eukaryotic genes has two parts. One is the exon coding part, that is the exon, and one is the non-coding part, that is the introns. So here the word is coding and regulatory sequences. See how the promoter regions regulates the expression of the genes. We will think of now we will come to the next point, that both the class first and class second MSC genes are flanked by the pi promoter. Now the question is, what is promoter? So promoter is a site in which the RNA polymerase binds. Promoter is a site in which the RNA polymerase binds. So promoter means promoter is a binding site for RNA polymerase. Now here is the 5' promoter sequence. That 5' promoter sequence plays a very important role in the expression, in the regulatory mechanisms, in the regulatory expression of these MSC genes. Regulatory expression of these MSC genes, right? Here is the 5' promoter. Then we will come to the next part. Here we will come to next part. The promoter motif. The question is, what is motif? So motif is a super secondary structure of proteins and transcription factor. The transcription factors is also the proteins that bind to these motifs. These transcription factors and motifs bind the promoter motif, means the super secondary structure of promoter regions, and transcriptor factors bind to these motifs have been identified in a number of MSC genes. We will go to the next part. Okay, you will see here this is the structure of this MSC molecules, this major histocompatibility complex group of molecules. You will see here, my dear students, that this is a class first MSC molecule. This is a class first major histocompatibility complex protein, and here you will see in this case of this complex first protein is that there are three domains: alpha 1 domain, alpha 2 domain, and this is the alpha 3 domain. And now the C terminal comes inside to the cytoplasm. Clear? And this is the alpha helical structure of this protein. And in this, because this region of plasma membrane is hydrophobic in nature, so therefore here most of the hydrophobic amino acids are in this regions. So my dear students, you will see here this is the N terminal, and another domain is also present here, that is known as beta 2 microglobulin. This is the beta 2 microglobulin. This is important. Beta 2 microglobulin is present in MSC class first domain. Beta 2 microglobulin is present in MSC class first protein. एक बार CSIR नेट में भी ये क्वेश्चन आ चुका है, आप देख सकते हैं पेपर. और here is the peptide binding site. The alpha 1 and alpha 2 domains के बीच में this is a peptide binding site. This is peptide binding site. Now, and these are the disulfide bonds. Disulfide bonds means here is the amino acids cysteine and cysteine. So after the oxidation of cysteine amino acids, it forms a disulfide bond. This is the intra-chain disulfide bond, intra-domain disulfide bond. This is the immunoglobulin-like domain L3, and here is also a disulfide bond. This is now we will see here in case of the basic difference between the MSC first and MSC second. Then we will go to the next part. This is the you will see here. Here is the both chains. This alpha chain and beta chain comes with the context of this plasma membrane of cell, right? This is a beta chain. In beta chain, you will find out here is the two domains, that is beta 1 and beta 2, and here you will find out the alpha 1 and alpha 2 domains in case of this alpha chain. And again you will see here this beta 1 chain is has a disulfide bond, but this alpha chain has no disulfide bond. So these are the basic differences. These are the basic differences, and you have to note down to these basic differences, because these basic differences makes to these molecules peculiar, because these molecules characterize the different types of features by structural diversity. So this structural diversity plays an important role in recognition, in terms of the recognition of the antigens and in presenting of the antigens. Then we will come to the next points. The class first and class second MSC proteins. The chain of class first molecule has three extracellular domains. These are the alpha 1, alpha 2, and alpha 3, right? And it is non-covalently associated with a smaller polypeptide chain that is called beta 2 microglobulin domain, and which is not encoded within the MSC. This is important point. This beta 2 microglobulin is not included within the MSC, this major histocomplementary complex protein. The alpha 3 domain and this beta 2 microglobulin are just like the immunoglobulin-like domains. The alpha 3 domain, this is the alpha 3 domain, and this is the beta 2 microglobulin domain, are just like to the immunoglobulin-like domains, antibody-like domains. Okay. Next, then we will come to the next part here. While beta 2 microglobulin, this is invariant. This is very important. This beta 2 microglobulin domain is invariant. A chain is because the alpha 1 and alpha 2 domains is extremely polymorphic. The chain is extremely polymorphic, mainly in case of the alpha 1 and alpha 2 domains. And in second class MSC molecules, both chains are polymorphic. That is the alpha 1 and beta 1 domains, and the alpha 1 and the alpha 2 and beta 2 domains are immunoglobulin-like. Here, this alpha 2 and beta 2 domains are immunoglobulin-like domains, and both chains shows the polymorphism in nature. And here is these chains shows the polymorphism. Again, we will go to the next parts. That means there are some similarities, striking similarities also present in terms of the polymorphisms in case of the beta 1 and beta, this MSC class first and MSC class second. And then we will go to the another things that you are very well known about this MSC first molecules present the antigens to the T cytotoxic cells with a co-receptor, that is the CD8 receptor. CD8 receptor means cytokine dependent kinase 8 receptor, and this MSC molecule presents the antigens to the T helper cells with a co-receptor, that is CD4 receptor, that is cytokine dependent kinase 4 receptors. So now we will go to the next regarding to the next parts. The transcriptional regulation, how these are regulated. This is very important, that the transcriptional regulation of major histocompatibility complex is mediated by both positive and negative elements. So this is very important. What is transcription? Transcription is the expression of mRNA. What is transcription? Transcription is the expression of mRNA. So now, student, this transcriptional process of this major histocompatibility complex protein is mediated by the positive as well as the negative elements, because these elements act as a regulators. Then we will come here for example, the MSC second transactivator, that is called the C second transactivator, because C is a C class and second class second transactivator. For example, we take an example as the MSC class second transactivator, that is called the class second transactivator, and another transcription factor that is known as RFX. Both have been shown to bind the promoter region of the class MSC second gene. This is very important. This is also important for your net examination. आपके net examination के लिए भी important है. ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है कि आपके जो प्रोमोटर रीजन्स हैं, जो आपका एमएससी जीन्स के प्रोमोटर रीजन्स हैं, उन प्रोमोटर जीन्स पर आपके कौन से दो ट्रांसक्रिप्शन फैक्टर बाइंड करते हैं. तो योर आंसर इज वन इज दी एमएससी क्लास सेकेंड ट्रांसएक्टिवेटर, और जिसको आप सी सेकेंड टीए भी बोल सकते हैं, and second one is the RFX. ठीक है, both are the transcription factors, and these transcription factors binds to the promoter region of class second MSC genes, bind to the promoter regions of class second MSC genes. Now we will come to the next parts. If defects in these transcription factor, ये क्वेश्चन अपने आप में बन सकता है. If defect in these transcription factor, which is the transcription factor? This is the class second activator as well as the RFX. Then it causes a form of Bayer lymphocyte syndrome. Syndrome is a multiple set of disease. ये क्वेश्चन आपका कभी भी पूछा जा सकता है कि लिम्फोसाइट सिंड्रोम में, क्वेश्चन बिल्कुल 2 नंबर का क्वेश्चन CR नेट के लिए बनता है ये लिम्फोसाइट सिंड्रोम के केस, लिम्फोसाइट सिंड्रोम अकर्स, तो लिम्फोसाइट सिंड्रोम के केस में कौन से जो है जीन्स में म्यूटेशन हो गया. तो योर आंसर इज दी क्लास सेकेंड ट्रांसएक्टिवेटर एज वेल एज दी RFX. प्लीज याद रखना इसको, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. पेशेंट विद दिस डिसऑर्डर, विच डिसऑर्डर? दिस लिम्फोसाइट सिंड्रोम डिसऑर्डर lacks the class second MSC molecule. That means in lymphocyte syndrome disorder, people has no class second MSC molecule on their cells. As a result, they suffer severe immunodeficiency due to the central role of this class second MSC molecule in T cell maturation and activation. You are well known about that. The MSC class second molecule, the major histocompatibility complex second class molecule, presents the antigens to the T helper cells, and T helper cells retains the memory. Now, when this MSC class second molecule is not present, then what will be happening? No cell-mediated immune response is provoked, and as well as the humoral immune response is also not stimulated, because the T helper cells will not work properly. तो कहने का मतलब क्या है? What is the here is there, and why? Because these two genes, which these two proteins, that is the MSC class second transactivator, and the other one is the RFX, right? So these mutations, due to the mutation of these genes, because these proteins, if the mutation occurs in that gene, respective genes, then what will be happening? A truncated protein will be formed, and that protein will not bind to the specific promoter regions of the MSC class second genes. Ultimately, what will be happening? This MSC class second molecule will not work properly. As a resultant, what will be happening? A lymphocyte syndrome occurs in the peoples, right? तो ये क्वेश्चन आपका बन सकता है कि लिम्फोसाइट सिंड्रोम जिन लोगों में होता है, तो उस केस में कौन सा एमएससी का मॉलिक्यूल एब्सेंट? तो आपका आंसर होगा एमएससी क्लास सेकेंड. इसके अलावा देन वी विल कम टू द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. द एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ एमएससी मॉलिक्यूल इज आल्सो रेगुलेटेड बाय साइटोकाइन्स. हियर इज द वर्ड. व्हाट इज साइटोकाइन्स? हियर इज द वर्ड साइटोकाइन्स मीन्स. Cytokines means, the important point is, cytokines means these are the mitogens. They provoke the process of cell divisions. So a number of cytokines proteins also regulates the expression of this major histocompatibility complex molecule. Then these are the interferons. The question is, what is interferons? Interferons are again the glycoproteins, and these interferons are produced by the virus infected cell. एक बार CSIR के क्वेश्चंस में ये क्वेश्चन में आ चुका है कि वायरस इन्फेक्टेड सेल्स क्या प्रोड्यूस करती हैं, तो आपका आंसर होगा दे प्रोड्यूस द इंटरफेरॉन्स। और for preventing the infection to the neighboring cells, neighboring cells में infections को बचाने के लिए, prevent करने के लिए, they produce some specific chemicals. These are known interferons. So here is the three category type of interferon: alpha, beta, and gamma. And another factor, that is a tumor necrosis factor. This factor helps. This tumor necrosis factor, my dear student, this tumor necrosis factor act as a growth factor. कैंसर में भी बहुत जगह काम आता है। ट्यूमर नेक्रोसिस फैक्टर हैव शोन टू इंक्रीज द एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ क्लास फर्स्ट मॉलिक्यूल ऑन सेल्स। तो देखिए आप, इन क्लास फर्स्ट MSC molecule, the expression of these interferons, these are the alpha, beta, and gamma, as well as the tumor necrosis factors expression is increased, right? Then this is I will show you this one. You will see here, this is a gene. This is a gene, chromosome number 6. Our chromosome has two parts. One is short arm, another one is long arm. Long arm is QR and short arm is P arms. So here you will see here, in case of this one, there are the another set of genes. In class of, this is a simplified diagram for understanding to the, this is human leukocyte antigen complex, right? This is human leukocyte antigen complex. I will take the letter here. This is the, okay. Now you see there, this is the human leukocyte antigen complex. Now student, you will see here, in case of class first MSC genes, there are three regions: A, B, C. A, B, C. Alphabetically you learn it. And in class second MSC genes, in class second MSC genes are D, P. It has two domains, alpha and beta domain. And second is D, Q, beta alpha, and D, R, beta beta alpha. Please learn it. D, P में क्या होंगे? अल्फा बीटा, और डी क्यू में भी क्या होंगे? अल्फा बीटा, और डी आर में आपके तीन डोमेन्स होंगे, दो बीटा और एक अल्फा, ठीक है। यहाँ पर आपके तीन सेट होंगे, ए बी सी। और दिस MSC जीन्स, दिस मेजर हिस्टोकम्प्लेटिव कॉम्प्लेक्स जीन्स इज लोकेटेड इन क्रोमोसोम नंबर 6। ये भी आपका CSIR का एक क्वेश्चन बनता है कभी। ये क्वेश्चन क्या बनता है कि जो मेजर हिस्टोकम्पैटिबिलिटी कॉम्प्लेक्स के जीन्स आपके हैं, ये जीन्स कौन से क्रोमोसोम नंबर पर आपके पाए जाते हैं? तो योर आंसर इज इट इज दे आर फाउंड इन क्रोमोसोम नंबर 6, ठीक है। आपका आंसर होगा कि क्रोमोसोम नंबर 6 पर पाए जाते हैं। और MSC क्लास सेकंड जीन्स के तीन कंपोनेंट्स आपके आएंगे, दैट इज DP DQ R, DP DQ R, ठीक, DP DQ R। तो नाउ DP has two domain, alpha and beta, and this DQ has alpha and beta, and this DR है beta beta alpha. Here is the ABC. Then we will come to the next part. Here, okay students, you will see here, this is a simplified systematic drawing that here is the light class first and class second, ठीक है। These genes are the three types of class first proteins, that is HLA, human leukocyte antigen A, human leukocyte antigen B, human leukocyte antigen C. These are proteins belongs to class first. And the three types of class HLA, human leukocyte antigen DP and DQN and DR. Now student, you will see here, an individual can make 6 types of class first MSC proteins. This is a very important question. कोई भी इंडिविजुअल कितने प्रकार के आपके जो है टाइप के MSC मॉलिक्यूल्स को प्रोड्यूस कर सकता है? तो योर आंसर इज 6 टाइप के MSC फर्स्ट मॉलिक्यूल्स आर प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय एन इंडिविजुअल। 3 आर इनकोडेड बाय द मैटरनल जीन्स and 3 are encoded by the paternal gene. 3 paternal sites है, 3 are the maternal sites, and more than 6 type of class MSC 6 second protein. ये important question है, कहीं भी नेट के एग्जामिनेशन के लिए आपका आ सकता है श्योर। If more than 6 types of class second MSC proteins are produced by an individual, क्योंकि permutations and combinations यहाँ पर बनेंगे, और जो MSC class first के होंगे कितने प्रोड्यूस होंगे? तो आपका आंसर होगा 6 क्लास प्रोड्यूस होंगे, 3 मैटरनल साइड से एंड 3 पैटर्नल साइड से. देन वी विल कम टू द नेक्स्ट पॉइंट. द नंबर ऑफ क्लास सेकंड MSC प्रोटीन दैट कैन बी मेड इज ग्रेटर देन 6 बिकॉज देयर आर 2 DR. आप ध्यान में क्या दिखा आपने? यू सी हियर इज अ 2 बीटा रीजन्स, दो बीटा रीजन्स आपके हैं, इसीलिए इट प्रोड्यूस मोर देन 6 जीन्स. ठीक है, ध्यान दिखा. एंड बिकॉज मैटरनली इनकोडेड एंड पैटर्नली इनकोडेड पॉलीपेप्टाइड चेन्स कैन समटाइम्स पेयर, कभी कभी पेयर कर पाते हैं. तो आपका सीधे सीधे आंसर एक आंसर होगा कि जो MSC क्लास कोई भी इंडिविजुअल any individual how many MSC molecules produce, तो योर आंसर इज 6. जिससे शायद नेट के लिए बिल्कुल इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है. दूसरा इसी के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से आप देखेंगे तो आपका आएगा कि मोर देन 6 MSC क्लास सेकंड, मोर देन 6 MSC क्लास सेकंड आर प्रोड्यूस्ड, but MSC first is 6 types of proteins produced by individual. Then we will come to the next point, students. In case of the interferons, the interferon gamma, for example, appear to induce the formation of a specific transcription factor that bind to the promoter sequence flanking to the MSC class first genes. अपने आप में एक क्वेश्चन है, MSC class first genes में कौन सा आपका जो है प्रोटीन बाइंड करेगी? तो योर आंसर इज द इंटरफेरॉन गामा. Interferon gamma produced to these things. Okay, students. Then we will come to the next part. Binding of this transcription factor. Which transcription factor? So your answer is interferon gamma. क्योंकि interferon में भी there are 3 interferons, alpha, beta and gamma. So interferon gamma bind to the promoter region of this class first MSC genes. So now student, binding of this transcription factor. Which transcription factor? So your answer is interferon gamma. To promote the sequence appears to coordinate the upregulation of the transcription of the gene encoding the class first alpha chain and beta 2 microglobulin and the proteasome subunit LMP and the transporter subunit, that is the transporter associated proteins. Now student, this is very important points. क्यों important point है आपका? जो ये इंटरफेरॉन गामा है, at first it binds to the promoter regions of this MSC class first gene, number 1. उसके बाद now it increase these chains. These are the alpha chain, your class first alpha chains, alpha 1, alpha 2, alpha 3, and the second is beta 2 microglobulin. इसी के साथ साथ it also upregulates the proteasomal subunits. Proteasomal subunit means proteasome is a complex which degrades the proteins. तो प्रोटीन को डिग्रेड करता है when the protein is ubiquitinized. जब प्रोटीन का ubiquitinization होता है, polyubiquitinization, and after the polyubiquitinization of the protein, then it sends to the proteasomal complex, and now this proteasomal complex to degrade that truncated protein, or either maybe the truncated protein, whatever they be. So here is other set is the transporter subunits, because these some transporter subunits that are basically present, these transporter subunits are present in the membrane of rough endoplasmic reticulum. You remember it. So now we will come here this stuff, because the next point is interferon gamma. This interferon gamma also have to induce the expression of the class second transactivator. The class second transactivator, it also induce the expression of this class second transactivator. This class second transactivator binds to the promoter region of class second MSC molecule. You remember it, with relation to RFX, thereby indirectly increasing this class MSC molecule on a variety of cells. Now this interferon gamma also induce the expression of class second transactivator, and class second transactivator is a transcription factor. Which binds to the promoter regions, region of class second MSC molecules for the upregulation of this MSC molecule with RFX, another protein. Now student, indirectly that means in here what they have seen, this interferon gamma indirectly enhance the expression of this MSC class second. इस MSC class second molecule के expression को ये क्या कर रहा है, increase कर रहा है on a variety of cells, और including non antigen presenting cells, जिसमें कुछ non antigen presenting cells भी, जैसे skin, keratinocytes, intestinal, epithelial cells, vascular endothelium, placental cells, पैंक्रियाटिक बीटा सेल्स. देखिए अब आपका यहाँ पर क्या है, कितने क्वेश्चंस आपके यहाँ पर बनते हैं. एक दे दिया पैंक्रियाटिक बीटा सेल्स में इंटरफेरॉन गामा, ठीक है, क्या करेगा, इट इंड्यूस द एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ क्लास सेकंड ट्रांस एक्टिवेटर, और क्लास सेकंड ट्रांस एक्टिवेटर का कंसंट्रेशन बढ़ेगा तो देन इट बाइंड्स टू द प्रोमोटर रीजन ऑफ एमएससी सेकंड. एमएससी सेकंड का प्रोमोटर रीजन पे बढ़ा है एमएससी सेकंड, तो एमएससी सेकंड का प्रोमोटर रीजन पे बाइंड करेगा तो क्या होगा, एमएससी सेकंड का एक्सप्रेशन इंक्रीज करेगा, प्रोटीन का कंसंट्रेशन ज्यादा होगा. ठीक है, आई थिंक दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड. इफ यू हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम्स तो यू कैन राइट हियर. आई विल अगेन रिपीट द थिंग्स every time I am seeing your this chat sections. Okay, the other cytokines, इसके अलावा कुछ other cytokines होते हैं. There are some other cytokines. The other cytokines, if you see here, the other cytokines influence the MSC expression. The other cytokines also affect the expression of this MSC molecule. MSC molecule के other cytokines भी expression को also they affect the expression of, you will see here, the other cytokines also affect the expression of this major histocommunity complex protein in certain cell type. जैसे कौन सी cell? For example, you take here the interleukin 4. Interleukin, what is interleukin? So your answer is, it is cytokine. Interleukin 4 increases the expression of class second molecules by resting B cells. So B lymphocytes, the naive B lymphocyte, if the interleukin 4 increases the expression of this MSC class second molecule by the resting B cells. So that means here is the two questions. One is the resting B cells express this MSC class second. How they express? By the action of this interleukin 4. तो अपने आप में एक क्वेश्चन है यहाँ पर, इंटरल्यूकिन 4 क्या करेगा, जो रेस्टिंग बी सेल्स होंगी, जो नेव बी सेल्स होंगी, उनको भी प्रोवोक करेगा, स्टिमुलेट करेगा फॉर द एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ दिस एमएससी क्लास सेकंड मोल. इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, क्योंकि इसलिए इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है स्टूडेंट्स, क्योंकि लगातार स्टूडेंट्स इस पर क्या लिखेंगे, यहाँ पर टी साइटोटॉक्सिक टी हेल्पर जरूर होगा, और उसके इसमें यहाँ पर बी सेल्स भी दे देंगे, तो आपके पास ऑप्शन में टी सेल भी आएगा और बी सेल भी आंसर आएगा. टी हेल्पर एंड रेस्टिंग बी सेल्स दोनों आंसर करेक्ट होगा. तो यहाँ पर मिस्टेक मत करेगा, ये पक्का क्वेश्चन बनता है ऐसे. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ क्लास सेकंड मॉलिक्यूल. दिस पॉइंट, द एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ क्लास सेकंड मॉलिक्यूल बाय बीटा सेल्स इज डाउन रेगुलेटेड. अब जो आपका है क्लास, जो बी सेल्स के द्वारा क्लास सेकंड मॉलिक्यूल का एक्सप्रेशन होगा, इट इज डाउन रेगुलेटेड. इट मींस इट डिक्रीजेज by the interferon gamma. Corticosteroids, these are the hormones, steroid hormones. Prostaglandins, local hormones, swelling, जो inflammation होता है उसके लिए responsible, and decrease the expression of these MSC class second. अब देखिए आप, जो B cells में देखिए interleukin 4 increases the expression of this MSC second molecule in B cell, but this expression is decreased by other sets, which are these are the interferon gamma, corticosteroid, cortisol, आपका prostaglandins, local hormones, ठीक है, they decrease. This is very important. MSC expression, next point is MSC expression is decreased by the infection with certain viruses. The important point, certain viruses also decrease the expression of this major histocompatibility complex protein, and these are viruses are the human cytomegalovirus, CMV, hepatitis B virus, and HBV and adenovirus 12. So the infection of these viruses, that means these attack site of these viruses is this MSC expression. ध्यान दीजिएगा, इस MSC expression को ये डिक्रीज कर देंगे. कौन कौन से वायरस हैं आपके, ह्यूमन साइटोमेगेलोवायरस, हेपेटाइटिस बी वायरस, एडिनोवायरस। ये भी अपने आप में क्वेश्चन है, ये आपका बन सकता है, इसलिए पॉइंट वाइज हर पॉइंट। इन सम केसेज reduce the expression of class first MSC molecule on the self surfaces due to decreased level of components needed for the peptide transport MSC class first assembly rather than the transcription। उस केस में क्या होता है, जो MSC class first molecule का ट्रांसक्रिप्शन रिड्यूस होता है सरफेस में, क्योंकि जो कंपोनेंट्स इस पेप्टाइड के ट्रांसपोर्ट के लिए चाहिए, ठीक है, जो कंपोनेंट्स इस पेप्टाइड के ट्रांसपोर्ट के लिए चाहिए, दे आर नॉट असेंबल्ड प्रॉपरली। वो प्रॉपरली उनका एक्सप्रेशन कम होता है जब सेल सरफेस पे। इफ दैट ट्रांसपोर्टर प्रोटीन्स आर नॉट प्रेजेंट which helps to transport to this MSC class first molecules, then what will be happening? Its expression is reduced as a resultant. Then we will come to the next point. In case of this virus, cytomegalovirus infection, for example, a viral protein, because this virus secretes a protein, this cytomegalovirus secretes a protein, and that viral protein binds to the beta microglobulin. That binds to the beta microglobulin, and beta microglobulin is a part of MSC class first and preventing the assembly. And if it binds to this beta microglobulin, then what will be happening? This beta microglobulin is not available for the assembly of this class MSC first molecule and their assembly of class first molecule and their transport to the plasma. As a resultant, what will be happening? This MSC class first molecule will be not transported to the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane पे transport नहीं हो पाएगा because it is a secretive type of proteins. If it is not present in plasma membrane, तो how can it pick up the that antigens? Antigen को कैसे pick up कर पाए? तो आपका ध्यान देने का पॉइंट है, जो ह्यूमन साइटोमेगेला वायरस का इन्फेक्शन होने पर ये वायरस क्या करता है, एक वायरल प्रोटीन को सिक्रेट करता है, और वह वायरल प्रोटीन जो MSC क्लास फर्स्ट का बीटा माइक्रोग्लोबुलिन डोमेन है उसके साथ बाइंड कर जाएगी, उसके साथ बाइंड करेगी। मैं दिखाता हूं आपको, इसके साथ बाइंड करेगी तो नाउ इट इज नॉट अवेलेबल। अब नाउ इट इज नॉट अवेलेबल फॉर असेंबली टू दिस वन, इसके असेंबली के लिए है नहीं, क्योंकि बिकॉज दिस मॉलिक्यूल हेल्प्स टू ट्रांसपोर्ट टू दिस मॉलिक्यूल टू द प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन। तो क्या एज ए रिजल्टेंट व्हाट विल बी हैपनिंग? नाउ दिस MSC मॉलिक्यूल विल नॉट ट्रांसपोर्ट टू द प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन, प्लाज्मा मेम्ब्रेन पहुंच ही नहीं पाएगा। ठीक है, आई थिंक दैट यू अंडरस्टैंड इट। Then we will come to the next parts. Now this okay. Then the second virus is adenovirus 12. The adenovirus 12 infection causes a pronounced decrease. ध्यान दीजिएगा, ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, एक बार का क्वेश्चन आ चुका है। Adenovirus 12 infection causes a pronounced decrease in the transcription of transporter genes. It transporter genes, क्योंकि because these are the secretory proteins. And these secretory proteins are synthesized by the ribosomes of rough endoplasmic reticulum. Then these proteins transport to the lumen of rough endoplasmic reticulum for the folding process. अब उस folding process के लिए वहां पर क्या होते हैं, there are some transporters. So here is the transporter genes TAP1 and TAP2. Now अब इस केस में क्या होता है, the adenovirus 12 infection causes a pronounced decrease to the transcription of this ट्रांसपोर्टर जीन। अब इन ट्रांसपोर्टर जीन्स का जो TAP1 एंड TAP2 है, their rate of transcription, rate of expression is decreased by the infection of this adenovirus protein. So that means here is a negative elements. The protein which is expressed by this adenovirus 12 infection, that act as a negative regulator for the expression of these genes. अब जब whenever these proteins are not available, ये proteins available नहीं होंगी तो क्या होगा, the transport process will be not performing. Transport process perform नहीं हो पाएगी. As the next the TAP genes product, these TAP proteins play an important role in the peptide transport, because these TAP proteins helps in the transport process peptide from cytoplasm into the rough endoplasmic reticulum. क्योंकि क्या होते हैं, some proteins are expressed in cytosolic proteins. अब साइटोसोलिक प्रोटीन से ध्यान दीजिएगा, साइटोसोलिक प्रोटीन को भी, जो भी साइटोसोलिक प्रोटीन है, दैट साइटोसोलिक प्रोटीन विल आल्सो कम टू द लुमेन ऑफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम, रफ एंडोप्लाज्मिक रेटिकुलम के लुमेन में आएगी और द प्रोसेस ऑफ होल्डिंग के लिए। ठीक है, आपको तीन चीजें याद होंगी, क्या होंगी, COP first, COP second, and clethin coated vesicle. COP first is a vesicle. Now this COP first vesicle fused with the Golgi apparatus. अब इस COP first के अंदर तो there are certain transporters, and these transporters transport to that protein to that COP first vesicle. Then this COP first vesicle fused to the coming to the Golgi apparatus, then goes to your rough endoplasmic reticulum part, that is a retrograde movement. अब वहां पर then what will be happening? There is a certain set of the molecular chaperones are present in the lumen, which helps in the protein folding. Protein folding में help करेंगे. लेकिन अब ये टैप ही बेचारे नहीं है, टैप proteins is not available, तो how can they transport these peptides? जैसे सपोज है यहाँ पर कौन सा पेप्टाइड है, बीटा-2 माइक्रोग्लोबिन का पेप्टाइड है. ओके, क्योंकि बीटा-2 माइक्रोग्लोबिन का पेप्टाइड आपका अलग से पेप्टाइड है. दिस इज ए साइटोसोलिक प्रोटीन, जबकि आपकी जो अल्फा-1 अल्फा-3 की अल्फा-1 अल्फा-2 एंड अल्फा-3 डोमेन, these are the rough secretory nature of protein, so that are synthesized in the ribosomes or endoplasmic reticulum. लेकिन बीटा माइक्रोग्लोबिन अब पहुंच ही नहीं पाएगी. ठीक है, देन वी विल कम टू द ब्लॉक ऑफ टैप जीन एक्सप्रेशन. जैसे ये जो आपका टैप जीन एक्सप्रेशन इनहिबिट्स द पेप्टाइड ट्रांसपोर्ट, यदि इस टैप जीन का एक्सप्रेशन को ब्लॉक कर दिया इसने, इस एडिनोवायरस के प्रोटीन ने, तो व्हाट विल बी हैपनिंग? दिस पेप्टाइड ट्रांसपोर्ट विल बी नॉट अवेलेबल. It inhibits the peptide transport. As a resultant, this MSC class cannot now. As a resultant, what will be happening? This meta microglobulin domain will not bind to this MSC. MSC के साथ इसके MSC first के साथ इसकी assembly नहीं हो पाएगी. Assembly नहीं हो पाएगी, तो what will be happening? The MSC class जो आपके alpha-1, alpha-2 and alpha-3 domains हैं, they will be not transported to the plasma membrane. Plasma membrane को transport नहीं हो पाएंगे. ठीक है, तो आपके चाहे एडिनोवायरस, सपोज दैट एडिनोवायरस 12 का एक्शन हो या आपका जो है ह्यूमन साइटोमेगाला वायरस का, देन द डिक्रीज एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ एमएससी क्लास फर्स्ट मॉलिक्यूल. जब एमएससी क्लास फर्स्ट मॉलिक्यूल का डिक्रीज एक्सप्रेशन होगा, तो व्हाट विल बी हैपनिंग? द एंटीजन विल बी नॉट पिकअप बाय, द एंटीजन विल बी नॉट प्रेजेंटेड बाय दीज मॉलिक्यूल. तो टॉलरेंस का पावर खत्म हो जाएगा. तो अल्टीमेटली व्हाट विल बी हैपनिंग? द सेल मीडिएटेड इम्यून रिस्पॉन्स विल प्रिपेयर. अब सेल मीडिएटेड इम्यून रिस्पॉन्स नहीं कर पाएंगे वो T cytotoxic cells. So here you will, the point is the decrease the expression of MSC class first molecule by whatever mechanism is likely to help viruses evade the immune response. अब इस केस में क्या हुआ? MSC class first नहीं है, तो immune response से भाग जाएंगे वायरस. And likelihood that virus infected cell can display the MSC viral peptide complex and become targeted for the cell mediated cytotoxic T cell limit टीम lymphocyte mediated destruction. आपको पता है जो भी molecule, whatever the antigen which is picked up by these MSC class first molecule that presented to the cytotoxic T cells, and these cytotoxic cells showing a cell mediated immune response through the process of phagocytosis for that presented antigen, उस presented viral antigens को. अब वायरस ने क्या कर दिया? इसी का एक्सप्रेशन डाउन कर दिया, तो अब वायरस क्या होंगे? अब ये एक्सप्रेशन डाउन हो गया, अब पकड़ने वाला ही नहीं है. तो पकड़ने वाला नहीं है तो सेल मेडिएटेड इम्यून रिस्पॉन्स क्या हो गया? अपने आप को हो गया. देन दे विल डूइंग टू देयर बिजनेस.